good morning, Dirtfish friends. It's day 2 of Rally Sweden, and what a day we have in front of us. 126 kilometres and 7 stages. Now, we're just before the start of the opening stage. I have to say it's as cold as we have seen all week. Minus 19, minus 19 degrees centigrade. We're in a little pocket of cold air. Generally, it's round about minus 8, minus 9. Might rise a little bit today, but not too much. It's going to be a cracking day. Look at the sky. It's just beautiful. The horizon's pink. But what's even more beautiful, come back this way, Elliot cameraman, are our beautiful rally cars, drivers and co-drivers. Let's have a word with Nico as he's doing the work. Nico, Pierre-Louis in the car, keeping warm. You're doing all the work. That's just the way it is, sadly, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's cool to be a bit outside as well, because we are always sitting inside, not moving so much. Like being stuck, so I'm quite happy to go outside for 10 to 15 minutes, do the last check on the car, check the tire pressure, remove the rad blank, do all the stuff, and it helps also to get ready and come into the flow actually.
You had such a good day yesterday, didn't he, your boy?
Yeah, really happy with the improvement curve was really pretty cool. Yeah. Even if you compare with all the top driver in the past, so keep it like this, keep the control, that's the key, and we will see. It will be a very good day today for sure.
Sure it will, and keep warm, that's really... Here he is, talking of the man himself. Yeah, where is your winter coat, Pierre-Louis Louet?
Sorry?
Where is your winter coat?
Don't need it.
But do you know...
I didn't do the job.
Do you know how cold it is?
Minus 15, no?
19. Listen, I'm going to leave you to it because you're doing things. Have a great day today. It was a good one yesterday.
So yeah, we will try.
Sure he will. Listen, we'll leave those boys to it. Let's wander down this way. There he is, Thierry Neuville. Thierry, we got an answer about the coats. Now, I can't remember the colour of the coats. We got an answer. Apparently they come from a big supermarket, Decathlon, and there is a colour, and I'd never heard of the colour, but there we are. First of all, a little cough there, but you're okay, yeah?
I am okay, yeah.
Good. Now, yesterday, it was difficult to work out how the car was handling because you'd lost so much body work. But you talked a bit about understeer. Was there anything you could do overnight to the setup?
We fixed a new bumper and it should be solved. It's true that yesterday morning we struggled a bit, but yesterday afternoon, if we would have kept the bumper, I think the setup wasn't too bad. Now I have to see today, the road position is slightly better, but obviously against the fast guys behind, it's the worst. But yeah, we're gonna try. We have no idea where we're gonna end up today. As long as we stay away from the snowbanks, it should be fine.
Fabulous. Take a guess how cold it is right now.
You said it, 19 minus.
You're not supposed to listen to me. That's cheating almost.
A little bit know about as well. What's that feeling like when you're in the high speed and you turn in and it doesn't just grip?
It's just scary. That's it.
It is.
Is it scary? Does it scare you?
Yeah, I mean you have the feeling corner by corner, and you know it will not turn, so you have to obviously reduce the speed. If it would be by surprise, it would be really scary.
Yeah.
Well, listen, don't reduce the speed too much today. We want to see a maximum attack from Thierry.
And also,
We will.
thank you for wearing the Dirtfish glasses again.
He's a good man, isn't he? Now,
I'm for Dirtfish.
you are a good man. We do love that. So, one or two other cars gone past. We're looking, obviously, for our top boys. We've got Kalle Rovanperä still to come. We've got Elvin Evans. We've got Lappi. We've got Tanak, and we have Craig Breen. I'm getting an indication that
Calle's gone, but it sounded as though he was warming the brakes.
Kalle might be ready to go. Tell you what, we'll take a short break. Be back with you very, very shortly. Well, we've come a little closer to the start of the stage. Kalle Rovanperä waiting to go in. What can he do today? Let's have a word with Joni. Oh, Joni, my goodness me. It's very cold this morning.
Yeah, it's quite cold.
Do you know how cold it is?
I haven't checked. I think the knowledge will only make you pain more so.
It's minus 19.
Really? Okay, that's a lot.
How are you feeling? How are you boys feeling today? We're just wondering whether we might see a proper attack from Kalle out there today. Is that the plan?
I guess so, and I hope so. Yesterday was super difficult with the starting position, so now it should be more equal to others. So I hope we are in a full send mode today.
It'll be interesting indeed. Best of luck out there. Let's see if we can grab a quick word with Kalle himself. We don't want to disturb them too much. It is, as I keep mentioning, and we do get slightly obsessed with the cold. That's because it is very cold, and maybe we're not so used to it, but we don't want the drivers to obviously get out and get too cold. Let's have a little look around. the car, the radiator blanks, we talk about that a little bit. You know, they'll blank off really almost the whole radiator on road sections to keep the heat in. The really important thing is you remember to take those blanks off before you go into the next stage. Otherwise, you're in big trouble. Now, I have an apology to make. If you watched yesterday morning's video, we had a little look around the Hyundai, and I loved the styling of there were vents left and right at the rear of the Hyundai in the bumper. And I misdescribed those, shall we say. If we get the chance, I'll show you what I meant. They aren't exhaust vents, they're airflow vents. The exhaust is in the middle, clearly, of the bumper on the Hyundai. Let's have a look here and look at this one. Really quite different. Really quite different. So this is what we were talking about. Clearly that's the exhaust in the centre. These here, it's basically air vents. Now what I'm told is it's the cooling potentially for the hybrid unit, but it's all about airflow and directing airflow and heat away from the important parts of the car. And exhaust, it helps with the airflow, it helps with the downforce, and it's beautifully styled indeed. Elfyn Evans' car, what can he do today? Let's go and have a word with Scotty. It's a morning of talking to co-drivers. I love talking to the co-drivers. We don't talk to these absolute heroes enough. Although we had a wee chat with you yesterday, Scotty, during lunch, but nice to see you this morning. Tell me, how are you boys feeling in the chilly cold this morning?
Well, I've only just experienced it now getting out, so it was lovely and toasty in the car.
So I'm guessing you don't have temperature gauges in the car. It's not something you really need, is it?
Yeah, we do.
Outside temperature gauges?
Yeah. But here it's not so important, but somewhere like Monty, where we'd use it a bit more.
How would you use the temperature gauge that tells you the outside temperature? How does that help you? Excuse my ignorance.
Well, just in Monty, obviously, it can change quite a lot. And if you know it's minus outside, then there's a risk of ice. So.
Oh, okay, of course. Minus 19 is what the temperature is just now.
Is it?
Genuinely, we're in a cold pocket of air, minus 19.
Yeah. Like a +1 in Scotland.
We're quite well used to it. So, obviously, one or two, not issues yesterday, but not 100% confident. Overnight changes?
Yeah, like you said, it wasn't quite perfect for Elfyn the way he wants it. I think the afternoon was a lot better. I'm not sure what they did overnight, if they made any adjustments or not, but I think probably carried on with a similar setup to what we finished with yesterday. Good.
We'll let you crack ahead. We'll grab a quick... Can I do some exercises with you, Elfyn? You've got to keep those little toes warm, haven't you? Did they work, the little boot covers?
Yeah.
They keep your toes warm. Do you wear those when you're driving or not? Not driving in the stages, but on the road sections?
No,
just when you get out of the car. Yesterday, it progressively got better through the afternoon. Have you done anything overnight maybe to give you a little bit more this morning?
not a huge amount, to be honest. Obviously, just need to see where we are now, first class condition, and go from there.
What are you expecting with the conditions in this one?
Let's see. I mean, it's cold, yeah. Hopefully the conditions are quite okay, but let's see.
Best of luck, Elfyn. Let's leave Elfyn Evans to it. Now, the best way to keep warm in these conditions, as you saw with Elfyn, a little bit of exercise. Do you want a little bit of exercise, Elliot? Cameraman, come on then, let's go for a little jog up the road a wee bit. Because down here, Newville heading off towards the stage, just over 2 kilometres from the stage start here. Over we go, it's all getting rather noisy. And we'll come back to Oliver because he's going in a little later. Points in the car there. Let's go have a word with Esa-Pekka. Oh, Esa-Pekka Lappi. And Yanni Fern. Who is this doing the exercises? Look at that, dancing feet, dancing feet, dancing feet. He's light on his toes. Not quite as light as me once again, just watching the stages live. How's it looking in there, Esa-Pekka?
Slippy.
Could be slippy. You know, we're hearing that stage 10 might be a little bit looser, but what about this one?
Yeah, but I believe all of them today are a little bit more loose. Yeah.
Okay. Yesterday was a great day for you. You were very impressive. Today, you're talking maybe about a couple of little tweaks, small tweaks to the car. Have you changed anything overnight?
Yeah, we did some small things. So let's see, are they gonna work or not? But yeah, well, for sure we wanted to try something. Yeah.
You feeling confident?
Yeah.
Man, yeah. He really is. He was impressive yesterday. We'll let him watch. Let's have a word with you, Annie. Good morning. How are you feeling?
Very well, thank you.
I'm slightly out of breath. I've done a little run, a little bit of exercise. I had a little bit of the twinkle toes going on. I need to get a bit fitter. What can you suggest?
I have no idea.
Is there no hope for me?
No.
Just listen, this is something that you have two snow shovels in here. That's clearly in case you get caught in a snowbank. You've not had to use them yet.
No, it's a spare if somebody gets caught, so we can borrow them.
And just one spare tyre in the back for the day. What else have you got in the back here that's maybe specific for Sweden? Is it just the snow shovels?
Just a snow shovel and the scraper for the scraper over there to get the snow out of the car because it's getting much more weight when the snow is coming there.
These stages today, they're obviously really fast stages, lots of straights, not so many notes for the co-driver. Is this one of the rallies where maybe per kilometre you have fewer notes?
Yeah, that's correct, but still making the notes as precise as the driver wants, it's always a challenge. So here is the speed, and in Monte Carlo is the corners. So
you were very impressive yesterday. Keep it up to date.
Thank you.
No hope for me, apparently. There's no hope for me. Let's wander down Martin Järveoja. Cleaning that windscreen. We talked about that. Look, the sun just probably coming above the horizon in the next 15 or 20 minutes. Really, really important that the screen is as clean as it can possibly be. Good morning, Martin.
Super important.
It is, isn't it? You do the side windows as well, because sometimes you're looking out the side window.
Yes. Normally here in Sweden we are always looking out from side window.
There we go. We'll leave them to it. Oit, very, very concentrated there, looking at the all live. Very concentrated. Well, if he gets out the car, we'll see if we can grab a word with him. Let's go have a word with our two young Scandinavians. It's Oliver Solberg and Ollie Christian Veiby. Good morning, Oliver. Where's your coat? Where are your gloves? Do I sound like your nagging dad?
You sound like my grandma. Well, it's a lightweight jacket and no gloves. It's weight, so.
It's colder than we were expecting this morning.
Yeah, but it's not as windy as yesterday, so it's not too bad.
Today's stages, you did a great job yesterday. It was really tough being first on the road in terms of the Rally 2 cars. What are you expecting today? A similar challenge?
Well, on the first and the last stage of the loop should be quite okay. Middle stage will be tough, definitely, to be first on the road. But then again, my closest competitor is just behind me, so we have quite similar road position. And it'll be a long day.
It's going to be a long day indeed. Ollie Christian, the first time that I've seen you and you haven't had your head in the bonnet, 3 wheels off the car, you've had to really battle to keep your challenge going this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. It hasn't been easy. But that's how it is sometimes. Now things should be working fine, and it's a bit better road position today, so let's see what we can do out from that.
And the car's fine, no concerns about the car. We had misfires, we had, what did you have? You had suspension parts and all sorts of issues yesterday.
Yeah, but now it's working fine, yeah.
Anti-roll bar, that's the word I was looking for. Change the anti-roll bar between stages yesterday. Boys, the best of luck today. You gave us some great entertainment yesterday. Best of luck. Folks, we are just waiting really for Craig Breen now, but fingers crossed we will find Craig Breen before the start of this stage. So we've come a little bit further back down the road, about a kilometre from where the other cars were, around about 3 kilometres from the start of the stage. Craig Breen and James Fulton, really important day ahead for them today, leading the rally, and well, let's see what they can do out there today. They had a super day yesterday, a real confidence building day for this crew out there yesterday. Helmets are on. I think they're ready to head in the stage. Listen, we'll leave these boys to it. A busy day ahead for them. It's going to be a fabulous day, folks. Don't forget, if you're out in the shops during the day, if you're looking after the kids, if you want to catch up with what's going on today, Dirtfish Live Centre. Go to dirtfish.com, drop down menu, Dirtfish Live Centre, and you will catch up with all the action as it unfolds here during day 2 of Rally Sweden. Come on, Breen! Come on!